welcome to my channel Life with Val. My name is Valencia and today we're doing a Q&A session. So I asked for questions on my Instagram just to get to know me a bit, and I got some responses, and I thought that this was just perfect given the fact that we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think, you guys should get to know me a little bit more, and I hope, number one, thank you to everyone for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the support so much. And if you are a new watcher, I hope you do end up subscribing and just share my channel, because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I'd absolutely love to just grow this family. To just jump straight into the questions. It's gonna be interesting. They are on my phone, so if I'm just looking down, just know that I'm looking at the actual questions, and now I actually can't find them. Got it. So let's go into the first one. What are you after now that you have your CA qualifications? So I guess from a professional perspective, I would love to travel. I want to go overseas. I started the CA journey because I was told that the world is going to be your oyster, which kind of just meant that there's going to be so many opportunities that you can go after, and I was like 100% sold. And now that I'm at the stage, I want to see those opportunities and I want to just take advantage of them. So I'm definitely looking at trying to go abroad and continuing my work there. I have a keen interest in finance. So I'm not sure if it's going to be staying in auditing or moving into something more in finance, but that's definitely what I'm after. In terms of academics for now, I'm definitely taking a break after getting my master's and now getting the CA. I just need a break from studying for a bit. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? So I mean, for me, this is quite important, but I want to be married in 5 years. That's something that I wanted this for myself at 25, and it's a joke because I'm 25. But I do think realistically in 5 years I'd like to be married. I see myself being like I'd love to be a housewife, but I just like to be like a wife and then eventually a mother. So that's something I definitely want for myself. And then I hope in the next 5 years I also have stability in terms of career, so that I just know what it is that I want for myself and want for my future. I want to have direction. I want to know, okay, is it going to be finance? Am I going to be working in the space, or am I actually going to be starting something else? So I just like to definitely have that stability as well in terms of my career. But those are just the main two things I see myself in 5 years. And I just see myself living my best life. I think I've struggled enough. I'm ready for, the good stuff, the travel, the experiences. And I'm hoping 5 years from now, we're actually allowed to do these things because it's lit. Work and school life, how did you survive? To be honest, I feel like I barely did. I'll put the thumbnail and the link to my video where I actually discuss balancing the two. But truthfully, it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I think it took its toll on me, even in a mental capacity. Physically, it also took a toll on me emotionally. But I kind of came up with like different techniques of how to manage it, to timetables, and trying to focus on the goal and what it is that I'm actually trying to achieve, and why I even decided to work and study at the same time. And I'm pretty sure that at some point it's going to pay off. So, I guess it's just are you willing to take that sacrifice? And all I want people to know is just know that it's difficult, but know that it's worth it. And one day our lives will be a testament to that fact. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. Now that you're a chartered accountant, what sorts of work would you like to go into? So again, hopefully something in finance. But I'm hoping to maybe branch out into like one of my passion projects, vibes. I love the idea of travel. I love eating. I love trying new foods. It would be cool if I could do something like that. But I think for now, it's definitely just getting a good job, something in finance, something that, is complex and something that challenges me and something that really makes me grow. I think that is something I'm actually quite keen to see in the next phase of my life. What's your favorite movie and why? So I enjoy your cliche romance stuff because I'm a lover of love. I really love love. Um, but one of the movies that come at the top of my mind is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. The story is so deep, but I relate with it because I felt like I was such an outsider. Just hold on. I felt like such an outsider throughout varsity, high school. I felt like I always wanted to fit in. So I really felt like I was a wallflower in that I just wanted to be a part of something and I felt like I wasn't. So I found it very relatable, and that story honestly just touches me and I can watch it all the time. And other movies that I like is also like The Notebook and stuff. I mean, love, guys. I think it just gives you something to hope for, which I think is very cute. Would you accept a 3-year job offer outside SA if it pays really well? So I definitely would. I guess since this is a get to know me, I am actually, I'm looking to actually get a job overseas. I think it's definitely something that I want for myself, and I think the timing is also right. So I would definitely accept a 3-year job offer. And if it pays well, that's like a bonus. I would definitely also recommend going overseas because that's going to look great on your CV, great for exposure, and I can just imagine the growth that you're going to have there. Like, imagine starting, let's say, New York, trying to figure it out. I mean, so definitely a yes. Next, do you understand Zulu or Sotho? So my partner's gonna be proud. I want to say I do understand Zulu. I've been trying to learn Zulu quite a bit. I have some Zulu family members, so I got to pick it up from them. But I'm really trying to make more of an effort to learn it, I guess, because my partner's also Zulu, so it's quite, I'm really trying to gain a, Makoti vibes. I'm gonna be a Makoti eventually. I don't understand Sotho, unfortunately. I grew up in Pretoria, so I heard more Tswana more than Sotho, and then I also actually know Afrikaans because I was forced to do it at high school. Don't know how I managed that, but yeah, Afrikaans, I'd probably put it Afrikaans, then Zulu, then Tswana. So I'm definitely not bad. I can hear it quite well. Are you open to making new friends at this point in your life? So this question is actually, it's deeper than it needs to be, but I've had such bad luck with friends to a point where I've tried to kind of close myself off to opening up myself to new people. But I guess I've always longed for, like typical girlfriend vibes, someone you can talk to, someone that you can lean on, someone who's always going to be there for you. So I would say I would be open to making new friends at this point if people are coming with that same intention that I am, wanting that support, wanting that friendship and that love that comes with having, your friends around you. So in my opinion, yes, hopefully if I do make new friends, they are as genuine as my intentions are, and then we can just have like a budding friendship. Woo, this one, guys. What has the articles experience taught you? I think at some point I'll talk about my articles experience in like depth. But for now, number one is definitely keep a paper trail, guys, of everything. If something is discussed by your call, follow it up with the email. Whether it's client calls, internal calls, guys, back yourself up always. Because just do it. Just trust me and just do it. I think it's also just back yourself always. But also, if you do make a mistake, give yourself the grace to grow. Articles are very tough and also very demanding. So if you make a mistake, it's okay to make the mistake. Just learn from it. Make sure you show that you're actually learning from it. But I'm also going to say that you need a thick skin, because you never know if people are going to throw you under the bus. You don't know people's intentions all the time. So you need to kind of have a thick skin as well and just be able to back yourself up. I think another thing I learned was just kind of creating boundaries, because sometimes people might take advantage of the fact that you're nice and just give you work all the time. Meanwhile, you're actually struggling to cope. So just make sure you're being clear about what it is that you can handle and like your capacity and stuff. But obviously that's easier said than done when you're trying to perform at your best and show that you can handle all of it. But yeah, those would definitely be some of the tips that I've learned this far. And also just take things with a pinch of salt, hey? Just, yeah. Articles is an experience and a half. Would you ever relocate to another country? So I think, depending on the country, I really think I would relocate. I think I'd miss Saudi though. Something about South Africa is very, I mean, it feels like home because I grew up here, but there's just the vibe to it that I really enjoy. The food, the music, the parties, going out, having a good time. There's so much to do here, which I think sometimes we take for granted, but also we can't really do anything at those points in time. But I do see myself relocating. I don't know if it would ever be a full permanent never come back. But I do see myself relocating at least in the short term. So maybe in the next 5 years, relocating for that period of time. So yeah. What is your favorite color? Mine is purple. I have phases though where I also dabble in pink, purple, especially like the nude type of pinks as well. So not like your hot pink, like the soft pinks, like, oh guys. But yeah, I really like purple. I even painted my room purple at a stage. If you were not a CA, what would you be? So I really wanted to be an interior designer at a stage. I really thought that, like, I liked decorating spaces. I used to play Sims and I would love building those houses. Oh my gosh, I miss Sims. Apart from that, I've also decorated my place quite nicely. So I'm very proud of myself and I think I should actually take it up. I also had a keen interest in like astrology. So I think it would have been cool to be an astrologist. I don't know why. Why did I pursue it? Why didn't I pursue it? The world is going to be my oyster. That line hooked me, guys. I couldn't even think of anything else. I was just like, I want to travel. I want opportunities. I wonder how things would have been if I actually went into being an astrologist or being an interior designer. I think it would have been interesting. Am I invited to the wedding? Lol. How about let's see in 5 years? We will see. Let's see. Ooh, this one is, I shouldn't have saved this for last. Guess I didn't know. But do you think your younger self would be proud of who she is now? I was such a cute baby, guys. I'll see if I can share a picture with you guys. But I do think I would be proud. I'm not always very confident in, like, you know, on a daily basis, you know, looking at what I've achieved. But right now, if I take a step back and just think, girl, you have your masters, you have your CASA, you have your degrees. I'm just like, damn it, Val, well done. And I might not be what I wanted to be when I was a child, but looking at how far I've come, what I've gone through, what I've achieved, I would definitely be proud of myself. I'm managing a chronic illness for like 7 years now. I've, you know, got all these academic accolades. I definitely think I would be proud of myself. I mean, I think I'm making little Val, I call her little Value. I definitely think I'm making little Value proud. So that is all the questions for today. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was quite fun getting questions and answering it. It really forced me to kind of think more in terms of, okay, what do you actually want? What do you actually enjoy? What do you want to be? These aren't questions that, you know, that I've put much thought into. And I think it's also just saying, well, this is your place in your life. Let's start thinking about these things. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any more questions and you'd like me to do another Q&A, leave a comment down below and I'm more than happy to do it. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. We are growing our family to 1,000 subscribers. I think currently we might be on 930. So be sure to give me a thumbs up to like this video. Subscribe, share, please. Engage with me, ask me anything, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys keep well and keep safe. Bye.